Hello everybody, my name is Liam Barry with Dublin City Enterprise Board, and our theme was enhancing Dublin's startup ecosystem. Okay, so after the introductions and the pleasantries, we came up with a mission that was making the ecosystem easy to access through the Start Dublin platform. So, to make it easy, we discussed what's difficult, and for those of you who were at Joanne Leshen's presentation yesterday, you would have seen that there's lots and lots of agencies out there providing various different supports. For example, when it comes to funding, there's Microfinance Ireland, there's innovation vouchers, there's Dublin City Enterprise Board funding, there's Launchpad, there's different management development programs like Accelerate, High Start, Propeller, and it can become, which one do I do as a startup? Which agency do I approach? For those of you who don't know, the Dublin City Enterprise Board and the Digital Hub are merging into Dublin City Council and establishing a local enterprise office. We saw this as a great opportunity to draw on what's good about these agencies and create a branded enterprise support facility that's easy to access. So how do we do that? Well, the Start Dublin platform will provide a fluid system which is simple and informative. The public service contains a wealth of knowledge on how systems work. So the Startup Dublin is about tapping into these existing resources so that entrepreneurs can focus on their venture by cutting away the red tape. At this point, I'll hand you over to my colleague, Killian.
So we've got a website which will be a non-sectorial website and will provide concise information, relevant information so that entrepreneurs can get what they need fast, quickly and where they need to go. We also provide fully coordinated social media service so the entrepreneurs can talk to each other, because as we all know, entrepreneurs can be a lonely game, and that also we can give them a voice and also conversing with them along the way. There's also, we plan on having a headquarters, so like in order for entrepreneurs to go, we have spaces in which they can talk. So face-to-face contact in our headquarters, we'll have an open door policy for advice and guidance so that they can talk. And we also realise that you can't just have one isolated incident here. In order to foster the whole entrepreneurial spirit for a city, you need to have systems in place in which people can talk and all around. So libraries, we think, have huge opportunity for this, and we did which kind of kick-started. Libraries have trained staff who are trained really well in disseminating all this information. And we can bring these businesses in there, speak to them, there would be a great opportunity altogether. So how else are we going to do it? Start Dublin promotes entrepreneurship by connecting people and ideas, therefore nurturing general entrepreneurial spirit all over. Other classes via Skype, we'll be using webinars where entrepreneurs themselves can give talks, and we can give talks ourselves using mentors, reaching outside to Dublin homes within Dublin but also globally. There's also face-to-face advice, so we give guidance to entrepreneurs in our hubs and at our events. We can also facilitate for peer-to-peer interaction so that they can talk again, reinforcing the community of entrepreneurs, and also provide a plethora of information on our website. But Startup Dublin services are not only catering for all these entrepreneurs who just have a vision, clear vision in their heads as to what they want. We also want to provide idea generation offices, so people that don't really have an idea, that want to create a business, maybe out of necessity, because that's a growing order of entrepreneurs. So we have events for them regularly throughout the year. Some suggestions for these events could be band-aid mentoring workshops for entrepreneurs that are living directions, getting a very directional mentor directly to them, and also so that they can help if their business model is working, and if it isn't, let them know why. Give them the viable reasons why it's not working and let them get out. Also networking cafes, reinforcing the whole community spirit in which they can grow and with each other. But also we want to have fight fail workshops to destigmatise the whole idea that failing is the end of the world for a business, because it's not. It's somewhere where people can go and learn these hard lessons very, very early on before they start. Another enterprise idea that we came up with was a project called the Dublin Start Dublin Club Card, which would allow entrepreneurs to earn services and products through points-based reward systems where they can share with each other and give each other services, which would be facilitated by Leo. I'm going to pass it on to you.
Brilliant. Right, so what we're saying is that now is the time. At the moment, the city is bringing together for the very first time the skills and resources of the local authority, the city enterprise boards, Enterprise Ireland and the Digital Hub. And the key is to how this new service is going to be designed. I mean, it's clear that the city has really great people delivering excellent services all across the city. And our aim is to further enhance these offerings by someone taking on the role of coordination and communication. Recognising one of our new Lord Mayor's initiatives for Dublin, we will designate 2014 as the Year of Enterprise. Expanding from the current ethos of the Dublin City Enterprise Board, Start Dublin will launch in January 2014 with a fully integrated website, as Killian has described, that will allow easy access to the wealth of information that is currently available to support the entrepreneur at every stage of their business development, right from idea generation all the way through to scaling and perhaps buyout. And parallel to this, we're going to provide an on-street location that allowing people, entrepreneurs and people who require an idea for a business to drop by and discuss their situation with a friendly member of the team and an accessible central location. The calendar on the website will highlight all of the good networking events and opportunities throughout the year, so the information is really easy for people to get. And we're also looking at building on the great work of the current Innovation Dublin team and creating the Start Dublin Innovation Festival. So, in conclusion, if you look at all of the brilliant, creative, and let's face it, really hard work that's been done over the last 3 days, we envisage Start Dublin is going to be the communicator and coordinator that facilitates all of these innovative projects, allowing for a fruitful ecosystem in which both local and international entrepreneurs will thrive. And this can only be good for the city, as more business means a better and bigger economy. Okay, so I just want to say thanks very much to the studio, Dublin City Council, the Institute of Art Bankers and the City Enterprise Board for putting on the great event. And finally, especially to Ali Brehan, our expert, who was really helpful, Joanne, who sat in on the first day with us and helped us out, Sylvia, our brilliant visualiser, and Pauline, who kept us on track all the way through with our facilitator. Thanks.